You're watching Hal Sparks Mega Worldwide. It's 4:30 my time, which would be 7:30 Mar-a-Lago time. And we would have, were this any other day, it would have been an hour past raid time. The raid would have been over by an hour at this point. And no occupation has, will, or did ever occur. By the way, like and subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show if you want to. I'm trying to remember to, I haven't done this in ages. I keep forgetting. All right, I'll do it. Subscribe. Fwank.com will take you to twitch.tv/HalSparks, and that allows you to subscribe using Amazon Prime, and it doesn't cost you a dime. You can subscribe or become a member on YouTube, Facebook. You can become a member of the page there, and of course, you can become a Patreon supporter. Patreon is how we are honestly able to take the show on the road, which I will be doing tomorrow. I will be doing the morning show from here, and then I have to fly to LA. Wish me luck. And then I've got press to do, and then a bunch of craziness. And then I've got the afternoon show, and then I've got a show at Flappers tomorrow night. Patreon supporters who are going to be there, I look forward to seeing you, +1 at the show. And then, of course, Friday is the Nerd Halen show with Enough's Enough at Bottom of the Hill in San Francisco. Very excited for that show. And then almost a week at home without any interruptions next week, I think. Fuck, I got to check my calendar. Things are starting to stack up so much that I'm like losing track of what, like today all day. You ever I'm like, is today Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday, Wednesday? Like, I've been doing that all day long. It's been crazy just because I haven't been home for, and awake for more than 8 hours in the last couple of days, especially. So, so I appreciate your patience if I'm a little distracted at moments. By the way, Don Jr. is not the only one out there making a complete ass out of himself trying to defend this chicanery. Eric was out, and maybe he's got more information. Eric's been on the front line of this scandal more than any other time. It's interesting to me that Don Jr., the namesake, is not the trusted voice, that he's being sent around to, boost Matt Gaetz or do Rumble videos. But Eric's the one who's been doing the most TV from Fox News, Newsmax, and all these sites. It's fascinating. Look at this. Partisan hit job. The predatory FBI pounced on Trump with no warning. My uncle is retired FBI. I don't know any current FBI agents, but on behalf of those that I know are serving our country honorably all the goddamn time, fuck you, graphics department at Newsmax. Good God. Like, they just don't give a fuck at this point, do they? Like, this might as well just be the Jonestown News Service. They pounced on his taint. Yeah, partisan hand job. Right on the bill of my hat. There we go.
We can dig up by raiding the guy's house.
It's not a house, it's a rental property, dumb shit.
And then nothing leaks.
And then nothing leaks. Except his taint, which I by the way, there is no way that you can look at this man and tell me that nothing leaks. Just saying. Okay.
It's been 2 weeks. I bet they
2 weeks and nothing leaks. If it leaks in a week, put on your sneaks and run for it. I don't know what
got through those boxes within 2 days. Meanwhile, the conspiracy theories are bound.
Yeah, they're not supposed to leak this shit out, dummy. It's national secrets. The danger of them leaking would be while they're on his fucking property. Now that they're back in proper hands, we shouldn't see what they are, you dumbass. Otherwise, who would give a shit?
Left-wing media has been hilarious to listen to in recent days.
Thanks very much. It's nice to know you're watching, Rob. By the way, Jesse Waters called. He wants his hairdo back, and the eyebrows. I don't know if you guys have dual custody or how's it work? Half days? Do you drop him off at school and he picks him up? I just want to know.
Check out our good friend Michael Cohen's latest rant on MSNBC.
He's going to use it as a get-out-of-jail-free card. It's a way to extort America to turn around to say, if you put me in jail, if you go after, I will have my loyal supporters, who you do not know who has, copies of information that I will take those documents, I will release them to Iran, to China, to North Korea, to Russia. And you know what? You want to take me down? I'll take the whole country down.
So that's the big plan.
That's the big plan. Like you would know, as if you've spent years right next to this fucking guy. You do realize Michael Cohen was Trump's fucking fixer. He went to jail for the son of a bitch. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm certain that Rob Schmidt has spent a lot of time under Trump's hood. That said, moment for moment, day for day, few people shared time with Donald Trump more than Michael Cohen.
Trump's got all of our nuclear documentation.
Now, it doesn't have to be nuclear documentation, dumbass. There's all kinds of classified information that can endanger the lives of Americans. That, again, when the whiff of Hillary having any of this stuff was like calls for her to be executed, but Trump doing it, I mean, come on. I mean, really? Is we really doing this? This is ridiculous. I've never heard anything like this. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Sitting at Mar-a-Lago, and he's going to send it all to Iran if they try to charge him for January 6th.
No, for the stuff that he has, or trying to fix the election in Georgia, or shut down his business in New York. I mean, he's got a myriad of problems.
That's the great big scheme, according to Michael Cohen. I mean, that's just a hell of an imagination on another
asshole. He knows him. He fixed his he's the one who carried the check to Stormy, you dipshit.
Otherwise very dumb person. Cohen, of course, trying to push his new book, which he mentioned a couple times in the interview. No surprise there. There is 10,000 pounds of speculation and noise around this story. We've been talking about it for a while now, but last week we undercut much of that.
Oh, absolutely. The FBI is politicized and weaponized.
With Alan Dershowitz, one of the best,
one of
and most accomplished attorneys in the country.
Okay, so Newsmax brought on Alan. Sure, I got a massage at Jeffrey Epstein's house in New York, but I left my underwear on. Dershowitz. Fucking hell.
Also a guy that...
How do you think this is a win?
Does not like Donald Trump, did not vote for Donald Trump,
but they had mutual friends in Jeffrey fucking Epstein, who was Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer and Trump's lawyer. Also, the assertion that he voted for Biden or didn't vote for Trump or any of that bullshit, like, since voting is private and he's not under oath, fuck off with that nonsense.
Will not vote for Donald Trump and is also a liberal Democrat. Here you
go. Citation needed.
The left has suddenly turned into the reactionary hard right when it comes to these kinds of searches and seizures and classification and the Espionage Act of 1917. These are all things the left hated, hated, hated. Now that they're being used against Trump, they love, love, love. It's utter hypocrisy.
I don't recall hating the protection of national secrets up to this point. And maybe there's a difference between like Trump's DOJ weaponizing it against whistleblowers like Reality Winner and Trump just being a lazy fuck or selling influence. Can you imagine that there's a distinction? Can't tell if my cat is trying to get in or not. All right.
It's left-wing McCarthyism, and you cannot allow an incumbent administration to try to protect its own president by going after the man who is going to run again.
What do you mean? How? Biden's not hiding documents so he's They're planting documents that Biden kept in Delaware at what is no hi.
And I want
Hello. Oh, that was Murph. I see. I was like, I hear a crying cat, and all of a sudden, excuse me, one moment, if I may. I don't think my camera's that wide, so okay, we're good. Hi, Murph. Can I have Murph for a second? Yeah. Come here, Murph. Come here, buddy. They want to see people, so the cats. I know, buddy. I know. I got you. You're okay. Calm down, Mr. Man. I know you're a crazy cat. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This is Murphy. He's the loudest. Oh, he's a boy. Oh, he's a boy. He's the loudest, yes, and the softest fur. Look at this. Like, I mean, honestly, if you're if you're haunted by images of a cat in your nightmares, it's Murphy. You wanna hop down? You okay, buddy? You can sit. It's okay. Yeah, you can hang.
Yeah, he always looks miserable.
Yeah, he just always looks angry, miserable, demonic, whatever. He's very gorgeous. He's a handsome man. He's Murphy's a handsome man. Handsome man.
He's attached to me.
Huh?
He's attached.
Yes, and he lays across Summer's neck and claws her, across like this. Yeah, you're a masher. That's right. And everybody's going to know about it, Murph. I know. Well, how come? Tell him a story. You did? Why? Okay. What is it? Yeah. I know you want the scratches, but you don't want to sit here. I know it's the tough part of your life. Really? Okay. All right. You're all right. Okay. You want to get down? Okay, I'll hop down. And he jumps down, then he goes, blah, and then he comes back. Like, fickle.
Tell him.
Murph, you're fickle. Well, tell me about it. Who says? Love you.
Love you.
That's Murphy. So we got Murphy today. We'll work on the other cats over the next few days.
I want to make sure he has the right to run.
Hold on, I gotta switch back.
You want Chip?
Huh?
You want Chip?
Of course. Oh, he's on the ledge. Shall I? Oh, hold on. Should we? Because we have to look at Dershowitz's face. Can we take a break and look at Chip for a second? Hold on. Yes, and I got the lint roller. Hold on. Chip, what are you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here, you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chip. Hi. Hi. It's Chip, everyone. Oh, Chip, chin scratch. A chin scratch for Chipper. Oh, it's good. Oh, that's good. Is that good? Is that all right? You want to hop down? Because you think she's going to get you a snack. That's why. You think you're going to get a snack. Snackage. Snackums. You're a snackable. You're a snackable kitty. You're full of snackages. That's right. Hi, pardon us. I'll be with you in just one moment. What's a snackadoo? What you been doing, Chippo? Hi, Chippo. Chippo. Always a scratchy chin. That's good stuff. All right, you want to hop down? No? Okay. He's like, I can hang for a little while if you want. Oh, he's a boy. Oh, he's a boy. Oh, he's such a boy. There he goes. That's a boy getting his scratches. That's a boy getting his scratches. He totally is. Was Chip bigger than Murph? He's thicker.
He's heavier.
He's much heavier. Yes, he's
only a year though. He's literally a
yeah.
year.
He's a Chip would, as cats go, he would make a good boat anchor. I know, his big belly. His big belly. Dum 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 dum. He's like a cello. He's like a cat. He's like a cello-shaped cat. He's all right. Okay. There you go. Thanks. Thanks, Bertie. By the way, please subscribe so that Chip doesn't die of hunger. He'll only last, I don't know, 3 years without food with this kind of belly. All right. Hop down, buddy. Oh, gosh. Pwah. Good Lord. Pwah. Luckily, our dear friend Jet gave us the cat owner's gift that keeps on giving. Give me a roller.
Yeah, the white cats are fighting over who can shed more.
Yeah. Molly and Chip are in competition to see who can shed on us the most. So I have my own theories. Hold on. Right. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should get sponsored by a pet roller. Yeah. Brought to you by. What's the problem? You can't get I got hair in my whiskers and it doesn't work. You can't. Yeah, I know. I feel like I need to catch the hair. Come here. All right. Anyways, back to the show. Excuse me.
Sorry.
That's okay. Show's still new, so Summer still thinks it's kind of a hobby. Okay, here we go. I'm fine. How are you? Ugh. We needed that break from this.
Donald Trump, because I want to have the right to vote against him for the third time.
All right, for more on all of this, Eric Trump joins us tonight. Eric, good to have you on. Can you give us any more information on this motion?
Can you give us any more information on, let's see. Eric, can you give us any more information on the Mar-a-Lago password? Because like a dipshit, it's Wi-Fi password. There you go. It's 1122. There you go. Let's go straight to here. There you go. Eric Trump posted this on Truth Social. He's going on handy. I see Wi-Fi password and a criminal narcissist. Yeah, the password was 1122334455. Jesus Christ. That Trump complained because he couldn't remember it on his devices.
Motion against the FBI and the DOJ that's being filed today.
Yeah, well, listen, I'll let the motion speak for itself, but
because I don't know what's in it.
I think there are real constitutional violations. The raid was a farce.
I don't know that there's a law against farce. Otherwise, your father would have never gotten elected.
The whole country is revolting over it.
Well, I wouldn't say the whole country. I would say just your family are revolting. I'm sorry. That's not fair. Alan Dershowitz is definitely revolting too.
It's a weaponization of law enforcement in this country. We've seen this time and time again. We as a family, I can't tell you, Rob, how many times we've seen this over the last 6 years.
You haven't. I'm sure all criminals feel this way, though.
Horrible. Look at, the Russia investigation, right, where you have doctored FISA warrants and you have
that were doctored to benefit Trump.
Dirty dossiers that were made up, that were totally unverified, but
no.
For so long, people, FBI, DOJ, so many others pretended that they were true because it was against an adversary that they cared about taking down. It was for the
Again, if they were going after that stuff and they just used it willy-nilly, they would have gotten him. They didn't. The dossier wasn't used as a launching point for fucking anything. That was the frustration that Christopher Steele had. He went to the FBI and he was like, God damn it, I'm talking to people, this shit's serious. And they're like, well, it's a little pee-pee tape. I don't know if I can do anything for you or whatever.
Benefit of a political candidate that they wanted to help. We saw this. Yep. We've seen these shams happen before. The American people are used to these shams.
At no time have we seen some former president abscond with national secrets and then when confronted about it, drag out the process for over a year and a half to avoid returning them. Where the fuck is that in any past president?
Rob, and
fucking Dick Cheney didn't do shit like that, and he's a fucking creep.
this is a constitutional violation.
No, it isn't.
And I think it's going to be dealt with.
Is that over there? Are you my lawyer? It's me, Margaret.
Accordingly.
Hold on one second. Don, yeah. Yeah, it's Hal. Hey, I know we don't talk. We never have, but I wanted to take this opportunity to, to congratulate you, honestly. I've never seen anyone fuck up this much and still not be in jail. It's impressive. I mean, it won't last much longer, but you had a good run, and you should be proud of it. You should be proud of all the things you should be ashamed of. Hello? I'm sorry. I thought that noise was coming from the phone, and it's actually it's just an echo from the inside of your head. Sorry.
Are you concerned at all? I mean, it's been 2 weeks now. Are you concerned at all that this was filed too late, that they've already rifled through everything, that they've gotten everything that they need out of these boxes?
Yes, they've got it all. And they're going to give it back to you, but they've made copies of everything, including the pee-pee tape. One of 7 copies.
Well, I think that was probably their intention, right? Go in there, take everything. It's not like these search warrants were specific. They were incredibly broad.
Well, they did have to be within the realm of the fruits of crime.
Take any box and any box around that box and any box around that box, anything else you can find in a massive, long period of time. And give me a break, Rob, right?
Give me a break. Come on. I mean, this is our home that has 58 bedrooms and we rent out. This is our home that we're not supposed to use as a home. I mean, give me a break. I mean, this is with like a Russia. This is like the whole thing. And so, it's because my father and this whole family works hard. I can't tell you how many times people have bought me dinner because my dad gave them a tax break.
This whole exercise was always advertised as, yes, we're going to go find documents for the National Archives. And then 3 days later, the very same reporters that reported on the Russia collusion hoax were the exact same reporters that were getting leaked information that this was about quote-unquote nuclear codes. The only problem is they got the search warrant on Friday. They didn't exercise the search warrant on Monday. So why do I have a feeling if it was about nuclear codes, they would have acted a little bit more?
It wasn't nuclear codes, fuckhead. First of all, they change the nuclear codes all the time. Secondly, it wasn't nuclear codes. It was about information about our nuclear program. Security aspects of it. Not the fucking codes. Again, this is another aspect of he's doing the same thing Don Jr. is doing, which is like artificial hyperbolic straw men.
More expediently. Clearly they didn't.
And how interesting is it that, and sorry to cut you off, but it's interesting that nothing too salacious has leaked out at this point.
Yeah, it's amazing how national secrets aren't necessarily that salacious. They're just dangerous if they leak out.
Everything big leaks on with this DOJ, and I haven't heard anything.
It's weird. It's almost if like the last leak with the thing where they, well, before that there was when the big leak that came out about you remember what was it? The thing with remember, and it was supposed to be a big secret, and I don't know why I'm blitzing right now. It was a big It was very salacious. That's what I remember.
They misfired. That's what they did, Rob. They totally misfired, and they galvanized the entire country by doing.
Yes, the whole country is galvanized. We're just we're made of harder stuff now.
Doing it. Everybody knows this is a sham. I can tell you right now, you've never had a Republican Party that's more fired up than they are right now. Look at.
I'm just saying there might have been a time in the past at some point where they were more fired up. I'm not saying this isn't one of the top 65, 67. I'm going to go with 81 times that they've been fired up. But they're in the top. I'm going to go with they're in the top 86 percentile of fired up right now, the Republicans. So it's an exciting time to be a Republican right now.
All the people my father has endorsed, every single one of them is winning.
Let's see. Yeah, here you go.
I'm at Wegmans, and my wife wants
Wegmans. Take two. Cut.
some vegetables for crudite, right?
Some vegetables for crudite.
So, here's a
You know, traditional Pennsylvania Dutch crudite.
broccoli. That's $2.
Well, I will give them credit for this. That is indeed some broccoli.
A ton of broccoli there. Here's some asparagus.
That's a lot of asparagus.
$4. Yep. Carrots.
It's a lot of fucking carrots for crudite. I'm just saying. I'm just going to go with your crudite is a little carrot heavy.
$4 more. That's $10 of vegetables there, and then
Yes, and you haven't even gotten the caramel sauce.
we need some guacamole. That's $4 more. And she loves salsa. Yeah, salsa there. $6.
She loves salsa. Nobody in the family knows how to make it. By the way, the bruschetta and the salsa seem relatively indistinguishable. I'm just going to go out on a limb.
Must be a shortage of salsa. Guys, that's $20 for crudite, and this doesn't include the tequila. I mean, that's outrageous.
That's outrageous. It's outrageous. Here I am at Wegmans in the middle of Wegmans City, and I'm buying stuff Wegmans style. Oh yeah, Wegmans style. All right.
We got Joe Biden to thank for this.
We got Joe Biden to thank for this. If it wasn't for Joe Biden, Joe Biden. If it wasn't for Joe Biden to think of this, I would just think of this.
Joe Biden to thank for this.
We got Joe Biden to thank for this. Hold on. Do I have another? Let's see. 1 second. We got Joe Biden to thank for this. I'm gonna like it, but Joe Biden to thank for this. I don't know. It's Joe Biden to thank for this. That's a lot of vegetable.
Grocery shopping. I'm at Wegmans.
At a place called Wegmans. That's not the name for it.
My wife wants some vegetables for crudite, right?
That's what she said. No, I mean, she really did say that. She said them the stove to get some crudite.
So,
Get some crudite.
here's a broccoli.
That's a broccoli. Don't like a broccoli. Put a broccoli back. I don't like a broccoli. I don't want broccoli. Blah. I don't like a broccoli. Blah. Put it back. It's too expensive. Taste bad. Don't like it.
That's $2. Not a ton of broccoli there.
$2 for a ton of broccoli. That's very much broccoli.
Here's some asparagus. That's
No, asparagus make a pea smell funny.
$4. Yep. Carrots.
Too many carrots. I like carrots, but too many carrots. Too many carrots give a stomach hurt.
That's $4 more. That's $10 of vegetables.
$10, and I gotta eat it raw. I don't want to do it when you would grab one there.
There, and then we need some guacamole.
Guacamole. I like guacamole. Guacamole on crackle.
That's $4 more.
You got or you get 2 avocados and some lemon. Get 2 avocado and a lemon and some salt, pepper. Make your own.
And She loves salsa. Yeah, there's salsa there.
That's what I heard. I heard she loves salsa. She love it. I don't love it. Too spicy.
$6? Must be a shortage of salsa. Guys, that's $20 for crudite. This
Oh, the nerve. $20 for crudite? $20 for the kumite. And Van Damme hasn't even show up yet. What?
doesn't include the tequila.
What? I don't drink. Ever drink. I don't do it. I'm not do it. Don't get drunk and eat that many carrots. Because if you throw up, it gonna hurt.
I mean, that's outrageous.
It's outrageous. I think so. I mean, it's enough for like 5 days of crudite, but don't tell anybody.
We got Joe Biden to thank for this.
We got Joe Biden to thank for this. We got Joe Biden to thank for this. You can get 5 days worth of crudite for $20. You got a whole week full. You can have crudite every night for $20. We got Joe Biden to thank for this. We got Joe Biden to thank for this. Why is your shirt button all the way up?
Thought I'd do some grocery shopping. I'm at Wegmans.
That's scary, man. Hold on one second. That Wegmans. I'm gonna learn to read. Wegmans. What can I help you find? Crudite. I must say crudite. Oh my gosh. There's so much. Crudite. Oh boy. Where the crudite? They're thinking about it. Here are three out. Okay. Huge thing for look, you got carrot and cauliflower and pepper and dip and celery and large veggie tray, $18. Regular for two, him and his wife eat alone, $8. And then a salami with all the other things on it for full size, $32. And then fruit, and then look, a lot of cucumber for $3, and celery stick already cut up for you, all $3, $4. Wegmans sugar snaps, $2.50 for the bag of the things, and then the salami, the expensive, $9, $8, $19, $20 a pound. There are all these things, and then this look at this small cheese tray for $10, half of much. Look a fancy. Wegman Mediterranean flavor round tapas tray. That look yummy, spicy, yummy. $6. That's in the cheese shop. All radishes. That's the whole thing of radish for $1.99. Nobody like radish because it makes you go. I have a radish problem. Radishes. Radish. I'm okay. This is kind of mom buys. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Everybody's winning. Anyways.
Look at the amount of money that we're raising right now. I mean,
yeah, look at the amount of money. Yeah, I'm looking. You mean that you guys personally are taking in?
We've had the best fundraising numbers that we've ever seen right now.
For what?
I'm telling you, even the energy. I mean, I was on a flight this morning.
The same fucking people.
Energy on that flight, everybody came up with.
Yeah, the pilots were all excited about not crashing. The people on, you have never seen people that excited about peanuts.
To me, sorry what these people are doing to your family. Your father has to go out there. You have our vote. You have our entire family's vote. You've got our entire street's vote. Everybody I know, wants him to run again.
Mm-hmm. So I guess the rest of the people on the plane weren't talking to you.
They've really pissed off everybody, Rob. People know exactly what this is, and that's a weaponization of the legal system for political means. All while you have Hunter Biden, you've done a better job probably reporting on him than anybody. You really.
Oh, so he hasn't covered it?
Have, who gets away with murder,
Really? He murdered someone now.
Has a laptop from hell, who has.
Well, it probably went back to hell because nobody's seen it, including you.
There's pictures of him smoking crack and prostitution.
Yeah.
And the shape.
Well, I do see him with women. I do not see the money changing hands. I will say that. Also, the smoking crack to go to sleep part, I still find suspect.
Shady deals all over the world, right?
Yes. Why'd your eyes close right as you said that? Rob was looking at you kind of suspiciously in this moment. It's almost as if he knows you guys have shady deals all over the country, and none of yours panned out, so you sound jealous.
Where is the FBI? Where is the raid? Right? I mean,
the raid of what? You have the laptop. Show it. It was turned over to we are FBI agents. We received from you. If Hunter comes back, we give to you.
There's an unequal system of justice in this country, and people see it for what it is, and we've got to be very, very.
Yes, that's true. If it was anybody else, they wouldn't have slow walked this shit. They would have just snatched any of us up in a fucking heartbeat. None of us would have Newsmax and Jesse Waters on Fox coming to throw themselves in front of the meat grinder to protect us.
Very careful, because that's not what the United States of America should stand for.
Understood.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Anyways, what?
Pundits on the left, if you watch CNN, MSNBC, they're saying that the Trump legal team signed the document months ago, confirming that they returned everything that the National Archives had requested back,
and yet,
including what they say was confidential or top secret information. And then they claimed that they discovered that either the DOJ or the National Archives discovered somehow that there was still more inside of Mar-a-Lago, and that's when they decided to do the raid. What is
a search warrant? It was never raided. Again, nobody came in through the fucking skylights on ropes.
What's your response to that?
My response is this came as a huge shock to everybody because the teams were working so well together. I mean,
yeah, they were doing great. We hadn't talked to them since June, and we told them to fuck off, and we were keeping the stuff. And my dad had just told them, get them whatever they want. And then we stonewalled them for months. And then all of a sudden, out of the fucking blue, they decide that after looking at 2 months worth of security footage that the documents are no longer safe there. So they had to spend 3 days planning the raid to make sure that nobody would know they were coming so they wouldn't move the shit.
The last time my father had seen them, he went down there personally and said, listen, if you guys need anything, you let me know anytime. I mean,
yeah. And they were like, yeah, can we take the shit with us right now? And they're like, no. We'll padlock the door for you, though. We won't shut the padlock, but there'll be one hanging on it.
Anything you guys need, please.
Anything you guys need except the actual documents. You can have anything you want except don't take those boxes. I have some guests coming over, and they paid top dollar to get a gander at them, and they're going to be here in about a week, so whew.
Let me know. The lawyer was totally shocked by this whole thing. He goes, we had such a great relationship with them.
Yeah. It's almost as if they recognized we weren't trustworthy, and then they snuck around. I thought we had them on the ropes.
This comes as such an incredible shock to me. Beyond that, my father declassified.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that your lawyers have been bullshitting you or may not be good at their job? Come on.
Every document. You have Kash Patel, who's who was the guy that got the order, and he's out there every single day talking about how all of those documents were declassified. And
no, that's not a thing. Kash Patel he can magically declassify anything he wants. He can fucking declassify just by the wave of his hand. He could just fucking classify anything he wants. That's not a legal argument, dummy.
At least my father wasn't even the person who packed the documents. It was
Yeah. He just pointed and said, "Put them in those boxes."
the General Services Administration.
Yeah, somebody else. I never even saw those assholes before.
Who moves the president.
This is not my bag. I was getting on a flight, and this guy, I don't know where he went, tall guy, about my height. I don't know. I was distracted. He asked me to watch his bag for a minute, and then your dog comes up to me. I don't know what.
Out of the White House, and they've even admitted in writing that they were the ones that packed up the boxes and moved the boxes. And I mean, none of it makes any sense. And then,
well, here's the good idea then. If you didn't mean to pack classified documents, give all the boxes back and trust that the National Archives will eventually give you the shit for your stupid library, which isn't even under construction, hasn't picked a site, hasn't been designed, and doesn't fucking exist. It's probably 2 weeks out after your dad's fucking healthcare plan.
And, you know, they go in, they raid Mar-a-Lago because...
No, they served a search warrant and a search and seizure warrant on Mar-a-Lago for documents that did not belong to your dad.
The National Archives asked them to. Come on. I mean, everybody knows what this is about. Rob, we've dealt with a 6-year-long fishing expedition. The amount of subpoenas that I've received...
Maybe stop chumming the water like a dumbass.
Personally, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of subpoenas. They've tried to do everything that they can to find anything on my father that they can use to, you know, against him politically.
And they keep turning up stuff. It's amazing. And even still, he manages to walk. Talk about 2 fucking tiers of justice.
Their candidate is drowning right now. He's doing a horrible job.
Yes, it's terrible. Let's see, it's terrible. Let's see about this. Let's see, it's awful, just the amount of, I mean, how they even can stack these things. It's just nothing's happening. Okay, here you go. 70 straight days of lower gas prices. Let's see. Are you Biden's party go against the odds? President Biden's gas prices decreasing. 69. They keep tagging this. Most common gas price in the United States is $3.49. Democrats beat the NRA with bipartisan Safer Communities Act. That's a Democrat win. Another military aid package of $775 million to Ukraine. Biden booster shots, Paxlovid, and COVID-19 tests widely available to eradicate COVID-19 deaths. That's Biden went 2 years ago today. Biden accepted the Democratic nomination. There we go. Unlike the former guy, President Biden is committed to protecting our planet. This is true. 22 states are reporting unemployment below 3%. That's a record. 22 states are reporting. Oh, there we go. That's the same one. Democrats have created more new jobs in the last 1.5 years than Republicans did in Trump's entire 4-year term. Biden passed the most powerful environmental protection law ever. This is true. Let's see. Ocean Shipping Reform Act is lowering costs for all Americans. Let's see. President Biden is lowering costs for the American people. There you go. Democrats have most successful legislative session in decades, all while having a 50-50 Senate. Yeah, just imagine if we had a 60-60. I mean, it's just he's doing terribly. You know, I don't know why Eric doesn't just go on TYT at this point.
Everybody in this country thinks that the country is going in the wrong direction. The world is a total mess.
The world is a total mess. It's just a wreck. I don't even know where I left some stuff, and I think I left my suitcase in Thailand, and now it's awful. Like, everything's scattered.
And this to me is their Hail Mary. This to me is their one choice. You know, and it's sad.
Their what?
And this to me is their Hail Mary. This to me is their one choice. You know, and
their one choice?
Total mess. And this to me is their Hail Mary. This
Hail Mary, I know what that is.
To me is their one choice. You know, and it's sad. This isn't
one choice. One choice. Does anybody know what he's saying? What is it? What's a one choice? Huh?
Isn't how America should work. You know, the FBI used to be regarded as an incredible agency, and the men and women of the FBI, meaning the people carrying guns and actually doing the work.
Oh, the door kickers.
They're great human beings, but they're weaponizing the
Apparently your brother doesn't think so. Go talk to Don.
hell out of these institutions, and everybody realizes it. They're not pulling the wool over anybody's eyes.
Understood. Eric Trump.
Understood. Thanks for being here. You didn't actually say anything, but that's what we brought you on for. So can you come by tomorrow and say the exact same shit? Thanks. I mean, it's not working, but makes me feel better. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for the time tonight. We do appreciate it. We'll follow.
Yeah, we know you're busy with your the business that you're like your brother and you do. It's a shit. What is it? You buy? No, you sell? No, buy and thank you for sharing all of your, some of your ubiquitous free time with us. That's all I got. I don't know.
Follow the story.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob. And thanks for repeating talking points for us. It helps. It really, really, really helps.